Good morning and thank you for tuning in. This is Walter Mithkite reporting for GNN, the Gielinor News Network. Earlier this week, the AARP, that is the Association for the Advancement of Retired Adventurers, announced that they are ready to host their first community event. As many retired adventurers find themselves living bingo to bingo among their clan calendars, the AARP has decided to host a bingo event of their own. Enjoyers of the limited time league events will also find this community event, titled Gridmaster, to be particularly familiar, as the favorite relics from leagues in the past will find their way into this event's progression. To tell us more about the event, AARA spokesperson Old Man Ral of Darkmire is available via Comorb. Ral, thank you for joining us.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on?
Yes, Ral, we can hear you. Also, you're holding your Comorb a little too close there, sir. Hold it out a bit so we can see ya.
Oh, sorry, I have no idea how you young whippersnappers manage these devilish devices.
Very carefully at first, and then by intuition, just like anything else. So, Ral, why should adventurers care about this community event that you are hosting?
Well, if the last few years have shown us anything, it's that bingo isn't just for us old wise folks anymore. What used to be socially acceptable gambling for us old farts is now being done by all these youngsters in their clan halls. I mean, your own producer Weave has participated in a few bingos himself now, and I hear his clan even has an upcoming bingo as well.
Yeah, Ral, I'm not sure he's the best example of a youngster. I mean, he's in his 30s now and has a few kids, and you didn't hear it from me, but his Coliseum experience shows he's not exactly that young anymore either.
Walter, dude, who else would I hear this from? I'm the producer and I'm in this Comorb call. Whatever. Ralph, how is this event similar to bingo? I get relics are unlocked as you progress in the event, but what's all this got to do with bingo?
Right, Sonny. Sorry about your Coliseum luck. Me and the boys at the home are rooting for you. Anyways, while adventurers playing leagues progress by completing tasks to earn league points, in this event, adventurers will progress by completing tiles that reward quest and relic unlocks. When a line of tiles is completed, adventurers are rewarded with additional unlocks in true bingo fashion.
Well, Ral, that sure does sound fun, but you're talking to Gielinorian adventurers. Sadly, fun isn't always enough these days. Will your event offer any rewards?
Of course, Walter. We knew that all you kids these days were too addicted to the gains being tracked on your Comorbs that you wouldn't look up unless we offered... what is it you call it these days? A drip. Yes. Feast your eyes upon this snazzy tabard. What do you think of it, Walter?
Wow, I don't know what to say, other than that it is incredibly obvious that this community event is being organized by the AARP.
Mm-hmm. As a proud AARA member, I know that to be a compliment, Walter. We also had a few hours laying around, so one of our members said he'll be giving these away in our shop in exchange for the points that you will earn from participating as well.
Wait, that's actually sick. So, Raul, when can we expect to be able to participate in this community event?
I was hoping you'd ask that, Walter. October 15th is the date to put in your calendars. Do you kids still use calendars?
Yeah, digital ones, but yes.
What do calendars have to do with fingers? You know, that reminds me of a story. You know, when I started playing games as a young thingummy, my family couldn't use the other Comorbs in our house while I was playing games on the Interrunic network.
Sure, Ral. You know what? I think I see the sun going down, and your ward let me know that she would be back to take you to your room by the time this happened. Thank you so much for appearing on our show. Before our next segment, please listen to this word from our producer, Weave.
Hey guys, I'm done trauma dumping about not clearing the Coliseum. It still hasn't happened, so I'll keep this short. I've seen him 3 times since last week's broadcast. One of these was with a scythe that a friend has loaned me. We're going to get it soon, especially after learning the L method. This trivializes the fight. A friend sent me the guide super early into this grind, and I wish I had taken a look at it. I thought my failure was due to execution, not knowledge. After watching this video, I went into the simulator and I couldn't lose. I'm at the point where I can defeat Soul in the simulator without even having to use a brew sip. As you might expect, look, I have ADD. Self-diagnosed, I admit, but I swear this fight has demonstrated that fact. I have a hard time remembering the next attack, especially if the pools spawn between the first and second in the combo. With the L method, you only have to pay attention to when Soul raises his shield the first time. The second time, you run to the L tile, and for the spear attacks, you run to the L tile for both of those. I seriously think I'm going to get this soon, and that's a good thing. As Ral pointed out, somehow, I have a bingo coming up on the 26th of September that will run into the 12th of October, in which Gridmaster is going to be starting just a few days after that. Man, I'm going to be booked. Worst case scenario, the joy of bingo will give me some reprieve. Taking a break to record these broadcasts for you guys is also a nice break. Viewers like you that like and subscribe to this broadcast are what keep the lights on at GNN. Thank you for your support. Back to you at the desk, Walter.
That's my boss right there, folks. Go get him, champ. Man, if we had an editor, Weave would be able to stick to producing and writing, and that would free up a lot of time for more broadcasts and Coliseum attempts. Maybe one day. Something that has happened today, though, is that Gommel... Sorry, we still think of you, bud. Let's actually take a moment of silence here. Lady No-Knock, Gommel's successor, has released new combat achievements today for the Doom of Malkaitl. As the dozens of Grandmaster Slayer helms are unequipable, somewhere out there a Jad helm cannot be equipped either. Not that Weave would know anything about that. Dude. Sorry there, boss. Low-hanging fruit. Speaking of low-hanging fruits, some of these CAs seem very approachable. All of the elite tasks are something that almost anyone who has attempted the Doom have completed. After that tier, though, things seem to have quite the steep increase in the difficulty curve, as they all require being able to at least complete a level 8 delve at the Doom, which requires quite a lot of mechanical precision from adventurers. Oh, which reminds me to cover this last bit of news at the end of our broadcast here. Speaking of requiring a lot of adventurers, Jagex is wanting to play in a meetup in the virtual meeting Comorb app, Earth. While many know Earth for its high-resolution graphics, most adventurers know it as being the designated method of adventurers meeting up at an event known as RuneFest. Slightly similar to RuneFest, Jagex wishes to host an event in one of the virtual cities known as Los Angeles, with a ticket fee of $1 to $200 US. Dollars are one of the many microtransaction currencies within the Earth app, and no, that is not what's requiring a lot of adventurers. After the inflation that resulted from the many developers in the virtual world, that much money isn't even enough to make it through a few days worth of the game's survival mechanics. What is requiring a lot, though, is for the attendees of the event to reach a high in-app defense or agility level, as Los Angeles is known for being quite the risky area, as it's filled with violent NPCs with level 1 construction. For those unaware, all accounts in the Earth Comorb app are hardcore accounts, save one player that found a way around this mechanic. While many declare this to be bug abuse or even just a rumor, others have cited this player's claims of being the game's creator to be a reason why they should follow his strategy. Sorry, folks. I would love to continue this tangent more, but unfortunately, we are out of time for today's broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Walter Mithkite for GNN, signing off.
Yeah, baby! Not even close, dude. Oh gosh. Oh, I forgot. Oh. Oh. Nice. 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 Oh, that feels so good. Give me that. Bank the rest. And just like that, it's finished. I've returned the scythe, and I've blessed the quiver. And finally, for the first time in over a month, I'm going to have time to produce a video that is not our weekly broadcast. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.